Hey, welcome on in, Clyde. Good to see you again. Get my phone hooked up to a charger. Make sure it doesn't die on me. Got plenty of battery, though. I should be just fine. Alrighty. Start to get this all set up. Ready to go. Go ahead and give the stream a share. Get it traveling to more people so we can all get the word out and get this thing all booted up and ready to go. Hello, Denny fan. You weren't late. I was the one that was late. Goodness gracious. What can I say? Getting out of work at, what is it now? Almost 8 o'clock. Whew, smokes. It's past 8 o'clock. Wow. That's the grind. Just keep on digging. Alrighty, as people get in, like I said, just ask you give it a share. Hopefully give it a thumbs up and all. Get this thing all booted up. Get everybody in here before we jump too quickly. That way we can get rolling. Hershey Ford fan is Clyde. Yes, for those who don't know, that's who that is. And by those, it's just Denny fan and I at the moment that are in the chat, or that are talking. Hey, Christopher Bell fan, you're a pretty happy lad, I assume. Honestly, it's going to be his best race win yet. I get his first win. The car is going to be really sweet. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. First things first. Yeah, working late's a good old-fashioned blast from the past. There we go. So we're getting rolling pretty good. We're going to start, though, just with some pins, because I did get a packet of pins in for the website. First of which, pretty cool pin, I guess. I'll say it here. First pin, the Pala Casino 400 from Fontana. This is the race Kyle Busch won in the 8 car. But yeah, February 26, 2023. This pin, pretty cool pin. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a pretty neat pin. But yeah, so this is the cool car or the cool pin from that Kyle Busch win. So yeah, we got those in. So we got a number of those in ready to go on the website. Now they're not on yet. I'd be lying if I said they were on. They're not. They're not ready just yet. They will be though, because they just came in today. So I got to get photographs, all that kind of fun stuff. But like I said, they will be on later. Maybe tomorrow. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to have time tonight. It's pretty late already. Next pin. This is another one that's going to be on the website. This is the Busch Clash pin from Martin Truex Jr.'s win at the Coliseum. So yeah, the 2023 Busch Clash pin. You can get that at the restocking.com as well. That one is going to be available on that website, or on my website, I should say. And for those of you who don't know, the Chase Elliott Pocono Customs first wave will be going in this weekend. So if you are looking to get a Chase Elliott Custom Elite or ARC off the website, I ask that you do it here in the next couple of days, just so that way I have plenty of time to make sure that I have the order in to give you a better shot to get it in a quicker manner. So, getting Zane Smith's Coda win from 2022 soon. Good news, I have the Daytona win in this box, and the Coda win will be coming next week, so I'm pretty happy for that. And yes, Chase Elliott returns. Chase Elliott's back, and guess what race he's coming back for? He's coming back for, I don't have a Martinsville pin. Shoot, I have to get one. So anyway, here's the first one. This is the United Rentals 500. This is William Byron's Phoenix win. Pretty cool new packing, though. I like that. This is for the Talladega, April 23rd. Talladega, Geico 500. Kind of a neat pin for this year. And then here we got the Worth 400 for April 30th. So I have the next little batch of race pins. I don't have a Martinsville pin, though, so I need to get somebody to help me find a Martinsville pin. I try to get all the pins if I can. Sometimes they get a little tough to get. I'm calling on Denny fan to help me get the Darlington pin, because they, for some reason, don't list them. So I'm enlisting your help, Denny fan, to get me the Darlington pin if I can get on that. All right, guys. That wraps up our pins. So let's go ahead and get a good first look at, let's see, which one do we want to go with first? Let's start with the 124. We always like 124s. First one on the list appears to be somebody that's returning this week. I got to take some photographs anyway. This is Chase Elliott 2022 Atlanta race win. And for those who don't know, I do have the Atlanta pin available on the website. I'll actually pull one down here real. Actually, no, I only got one left. So for you Atlanta, you Chase fans, if you want a pin, you got to get it quick. I have 3 Nashville wins left and 1 Atlanta pin. So let me show you that Atlanta pin real quick here. Pull it off my pin rack here. So there you go. There is the Atlanta pin. I have 1 left. That is my last pin. Of course I'm keeping one, so that doesn't count. Yes, that is Clyde AJ. He has rejoined under a new. Should have been LaJoy's? Never. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't going to be mad if LaJoy had won that race. I did think Chase had the best car all day. He ran pretty good. But let's go ahead and take a look at it here, because I don't need to take any of my photos yet. We'll take my photos here once I'm off the stream. All right. Set that box off to the side. You guys don't need to see the box. That's no fun. I won't take it off the base just yet, though. All right, so here we go. So first thing I'm noticing, we do have a flat left rear tire here. You can kind of see there's a flat spot on that tire. So we do have a flat left rear, a little bit of contact on that left side. Confetti caked car. Not quite as good as the Darlington, or not Darlington, the Richmond for Larson. Not quite as much confetti as that one, but a lot of confetti. You can see, you can't even see through the windshield. You can see it is caked all over the front. Go to the right side here. A little bit dirty, but nothing too crazy. I don't see a ton of race damage. He did keep the car pretty clean, but he did win all 3 stages and the race. He was by far the fastest car at Atlanta that second time around. But yeah, a pretty cool car. Not going to lie, I still like his Dover win better than this one. I think it's because there's so much more race detail to it, and the confetti isn't so heavy. I don't mind heavy confetti on a couple cars. Frankly, this car's clean enough that the confetti doesn't bug me as much, but I always like a good raced-up version too. So anyway, so that's our Atlanta win in the ARC. I have 1 available on the website, or at least if I don't already, I will. This is the only one I have on hand for the website. If somebody end up getting it, I might try to get another one in, but yeah, my goal, if you guys haven't heard, is to turn the website into a raced version haven. So we're just gonna have all raced versions, all custom versions, all that kind of stuff on the website. So yeah, that's kind of the goal. Okay, so we're gonna get this one put back in its box. We're gonna move on to our next car. Now there are a couple repeat cars or cars that we've seen before. I'm restocking on a couple of them that went out of stock a little bit ago. So you will be seeing a few of them for the second time. All right, let's see what our next car is here. Yeah, this is one of them. I'll show you it real quick. This one I'm not going to pull out for too long. This guy has not won a cup race in over a year. That's right, over a year by now. So it's kind of disappointing, honestly. But I figure I didn't have any in stock, so it was time to get one in stock, just in case my fans out there that support this driver wanted to get one. The guy we're going to be taking a look at is Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman's Las Vegas win. So I didn't have it in stock. We do have a new Elite back in stock. Like I said, we've seen this car before. I have done the review. Nice dirtied up raced version with some good solid confetti. Do I have a race pin? I do. I do have the race pin for this as well. But yeah, like I said, this one will be available on the website in Elite. So that's the main reason. It's just getting restocked. But like I said, we've seen this before. It's not a car that, not a car we hadn't seen before. It was just one that I was out of stock on. So now I'm not. Read your message about Atlanta. Gotta go back. Yeah, I think Atlanta's going to be a lot of sweeping of the stages. That could be right. Okay, back to the bottom. What 2023 pins do I need? I am looking to get Bristol, Vegas. Let's see. Bristol, Vegas, Atlanta. Bristol, Vegas, Atlanta, Martinsville this weekend. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm missing right now. Because I got Daytona. But yeah, I think those are the ones I'm missing right now. Oh, Coda. But Coda, there's not going to be a raced version diecast, so not a huge issue there. Obviously, I still like to carry stuff if I can, but I know they will be there. When do I get the Harvick Richmond and Dillon's Daytona? As soon as they come out, I'll have them. if they're not out yet, I don't have them. That's just the way it rolls. I don't get them any earlier than anyone else. Okay, so I'm trying to unstack this box because there's a duplicates in here. Yeah, Monster Energy's actually it's Coca-Cola for the record, guys. So Mountain Dew supremacy. But yeah, Coca-Cola is the overarching brand that causes all these problems. So just so you know who to hate. Okay, there we go. Finally got it all unpacked. Now we can go take a look at 6 of the 164s that are in. First of which, this is the number 17 Chris Buescher I Prize. Is this LeBron James Foundation? It is. This is the LeBron James Foundation. Chrome numbers like a John Deere car, if I'm being completely honest. It's the John Deere car and the 17. But yes, it's the LeBron James Foundation car. This one was, I'm not even sure where this one ran at, but this is the Chris Buescher car. Pretty good looking car. Matte green, has a kind of an interesting look to it. Next one is going to be the jockey car from Daniel Suarez. We've got the red, white, and blue. Obviously, Chastain had this as well. But yes, this is the red, white, and blue jockey car. Pretty cool looking scheme. Not my favorite. I still think there's some better Trackhouse ones, but this one's still pretty darn cool. All right, we'll move that one off. Next one on the list, Ryan Blaney 2023 discount tire car. So this is the car that mimics the discount tire car from last year, but just for 2023. Yeah, so that one's in here. We also have Noah Gragson's Charlotte Knights car. This one's going up. This one specifically is going up in my Noah Gragson 164 collection. I have every 1/64 so far, or at least that's my goal. So yeah, this one's going up there, but I do have an extra, so we will have that. Now, for those who don't know, these are no longer on the website. Like I said, my website is going to be raced versions only. So that means that 164s are going to have to be ordered by request. And that's just due to the way I my website. So like I said, only raced versions on the website. Yeah, so let's see here. Got, what is the website? RASdiecast.com. And got the Napa Valvoline. I believe it's in there. Just give me a minute. I will get to it. Then we have the Christopher Bell Yahoo car from 2022. The nice purple Yahoo car. There will also be a Yahoo truck in here coming soon. And another 2023 Ryan Blaney's Body Armor sports water car. This one just ran a few weeks ago at Atlanta. I thought this was really cool because they announced the car literally right before the race, and the cars were already in. I thought that was really cool that the diecasts were at the trailer when it appeared. I thought that was really neat that they were able to hold this car under wraps. And so then right before the race starts or the race weekend, they're like, hey, here's the car that's running this weekend. And by the way, here you go. That's you know, the way that they had the car or the reveal set up, what I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, pretty cool. Wanted the Yahoo car? Well, the good news is, Christopher Bell fan, you can get it. I got to figure out how I'm going to list these. I'm not going to get as many 164s in the future, just so you guys know. So unfortunately, due to me changing my website functions, I won't have as many. But don't worry, it's not the worst problem in the world. We've seen worse. Okay. So we're going to get... I'm restructuring a box that I just popped open because I need to kind of like separate the stuff that's coming out to get looked at from the stuff that's still sitting in there. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, next box. We got Kevin Harvick's Forever Busch Light 124th, 164th. This Busch color looks awesome. I like the silver and blue. Looks nice. Big door number 2. See, we got Busch Light there. NASCAR 75th anniversary. And we got Busch Light on this side as well. These will all get their own reviews, by the way, so don't worry. There will be that. Then we have Kevin Harvick's 2022 Mobil 1. What is this? The Mobil 1 Route 66 car. So you can see it's quite different. I haven't actually seen this one. This one kind of popped out at me, and I didn't really notice it. So yeah, there's definitely that one. And then, yeah, the Route 66 car, just an interesting looking car. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say it's pretty because I'd be lying. However, this one's pretty. This is the Busch Beer throwback car. This one ran at Darlington and went up in a fire. But that being said, playoff banner. Oh, I love me some playoff banners. So good looking 164th on here. And then we also have Austin Cindric's discount tire car for the 2023 season. This one is in as well. And maybe I'll make a listings for just 164 basics on the website. I'm not sure. I got to find something I'm going to do with these because I got to get them out of here somehow because I'm not doing 164s as much going into next year. We also do have, as we were reporting earlier, the Napa Valvoline playoff car. So you got the yellow banner, yellow spoiler, and then just Napa Valvoline in the 1/64 scale from the round of 12. I do not get the 1/24 yet. I got to get that one in yet. But yeah, that one is in. And then we also have Ben Rhodes, Kubota 120 or 1/64 scale truck. I love this Kubota scheme, by the way. I think the Kubota cars between this one and the Chastain one look fantastic. It's a playoff truck, which means it does have a playoff banner, but loving the color of this bright orange Kubota car, or truck, I should say. But loving that car, so that's going to be probably one of my favorite trucks, honestly, moving forward. So a lot of 1/64s this week. Let's see. Are you going to get any of the number 29 car in stock when it's released? The 29 All-Star car or the 29... are you referring to the All-Star car or the Atlanta first win? Yeah, let me know which one. Okay, next one on the list is going to be one that kind of got left out not in the box, but this is Eric Almirola's 2023 Smithfield car. Unfortunately, they didn't get it with the gold numbers, so they did update that car to have gold numbers, which, by the way, look incredible. But yeah, not quite yet. All right, last box. Ooh, we got some pretty ones in here. Pretty. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing. Oh, okay, I got 3 of these. Interesting. All right, last one on the list. Here we go. Boom, got everything out of there. Okay, last box. 4 of these in this box because I have multiples. Hailie Deegan's DGR throwback. This is going to be the number 1 waist equip truck. It's an okay looking truck. I'm not going to lie. I don't think this one is an overly great truck, but it is nice to have a Hailie Deegan truck because unfortunately Monster doesn't let anything get made anymore. There you can see the waist equip throwback for the Ford F-150. And then the next one we have is the regular waist equip truck. This one is also in some new molds for these trucks, and so it is nice to see that one getting made. Again, we can't have Monster Energy, so that's really unfortunate. But yeah, pretty cool one there. Race, what Bristol pin do you need? The dirt bit, the 2023 dirt pin. So the 2023 Bristol dirt pin that just would have been out this weekend is the one I need to pick up. Because I'll be at the night race to pick that one up. Here you can see the Chase Elliott Napa Atlanta win in 1/64. So obviously no confetti on the windshield. Me no likey. But still a good looking car. So yes, there is. This will be on the website, the raced version. As will this one. This is Kyle Busch's Sonoma race win in the 51 Yahoo truck. This one will be on the website because it is a raced version. So like I said, raced versions will be on the website, but the regular ones will not. That one, like I said, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing there because I decided to do a cleansing of my site and having it just be raced versions. I want to focus on those. That's what I like. So, can I make a video of a 2022 ARC 124 chassis? I have done a video where I actually broke it down, but I do plan on doing a full-blown long video going through the eras of NASCAR diecast, starting in the early 2000s and just progressing into more modern cars. So yeah, kind of excited to do that one, but yeah, I have done a breakdown. If you want to go look at it, it's further back on my channel, but I did tear apart a 1/24 scale ARC, like tore it all the way apart to the chassis and bones. So that would be a really good watch if you're looking for some info on some details with that. Dirt pin sold out on the Bristol website. Yeah, I went on the website and like I said, they were all sold out, and they do that when the race weekend comes around. So I don't know if they're actually sold out or if they're just doing that to make sure they had enough for the actual race. All right, so here's our next one. This is another one that we actually do have or have seen before in a review and everything, but we just haven't got it in stock. We had the ARC version in stock, but not the Elite. So like I said, turning my website into a raced version haven. So I had to get the raced versions that I hadn't gotten photos of yet. So that way I could have as much information on my website as possible. So this one is going to be the 2021, my gosh, I'm off. The 2022 Brad Keselowski dual win in 1/24 scale Elite. So we've got an Elite for the Brad Keselowski in. So we, like I said, on this in 1/24 scale ARC. This one is the Elite. So we're going to get a chance to get some photos on it. Not going to do a whole nother review because the car is actually the exact same. But I did want to get the car in. So now I will have both ARC and Elite in stock on the website for anyone who is interested. All right, so the next car, and we'll get this one folded up. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to answer chats and unpack boxes, so I'm a little asking, and I'm not very good at it. So we'll working on it, but let's get back into the chats here real quick. Ooh, my goodness. I had a Byron Martinsville Race Win Elite Auto come in today. Ooh, autographs are always good. Always good. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Who's ready to see Zane Smith's Daytona win? Do I have any 2017 Pocono wins from the race Blaney won? I don't have any. Check Pocono's website. You might find one on Pocono's website, honestly. Check over there. Because I have seen Pocono. They carry their pins for years. So check over there. Okay. Oh, this one got bent. What is this? Oh, that's a certificate of authenticity. Okay. So this one has a slightly bent win card, so I'm going to put it back in here a little differently. I always like to try and get the cards straightened out. So what I'm doing, I'll show you here real quick, actually. So what happened is this card is slightly bent in the corner. You see that there? So what I do is I actually, if I ever have a card even slightly bent, I try to put it in this, fold it up, and get it really pinched tight so that it has as much time as possible to straighten out, because I want to make sure it's as straight as possible. It wasn't terrible, but, you know, I want to be better than just okay. Okay, so the car that we're taking a look at is the first Ford truck I've seen so far. It's interesting, to say the least. But here's the Ford F-150 mold. You can see we got the bright yellow Loves truck. We got Zane Smith there. We got the Plan B autograph. What do you call it? Hologram. We got Zane Smith up here. We got Zane, built Ford Tough. We got Loves. You got obviously the rivets down here. You got some good race detail up here on the front. We're going to do a review later, so I'm not going to get too in detail here, but very, very nice looking truck here for Zane Smith. And it's going to match a lot of what the 2023 truck looks like as well. So I will definitely be getting the 2023 truck, as it'll go in my raced version collection that I've gotten to witness. So I got another Austin Hill on the way, another Zane Smith, and a Ricky Stenhouse coming whenever they finally come out. So let's down. Hey, A-Shark, welcome on in. I think you got a Chase Elliott car here that you're probably going to want to get. I believe you're a pretty good Chase guy, so good news with him being back this weekend, too. All right, that's the Chase Napa Elite. What do we got here? We already looked at the Napa car, so we'll actually look at that Atlanta win a little later. We'll do a couple others first. Here we go. How about this one? This is going to be the 2022 Noah Gragson Pocono win. All right, so let's take a look at this one. Seabell Dirt, or did I not go? I did not go to Bristol. I don't go to the dirt race. If I'm going to take a 4-day week, it better be for that night race. It's way more fun. Oh, they messed up your win. That's terrible. Gotten it from RAS Diecast, Shock. Should have done it. All right. Oh, what the heck is on the roof here? I didn't notice that. Look at that big black line across the roof. Is that supposed to be from the flag? Huh. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to be there. Yeah, it's part of it. Weird. I don't know what that is, but we do have a couple tire marks here on the left side from him battling with Gibbs. Bass Pro Shops 5th anniversary. We got the purple Xfinity banner along with the Bass Pro Shops logos around the camera there. Go to the right side. Pretty clean over here. Not bad. And for the second time in a row, he kept the rear tires on it. So I don't have to go get more tires to keep the car upright, which I am finally happy about because it drove me nuts for a while. That they had absolutely no rear tires on these cars and they would sit there and go all over. So yeah, definitely glad that he had the rear tires on this one, but I don't know. It's a pretty basic car. However, the next Noah Gragson win is Darlington. That's going to look fantastic. I cannot wait for the one. All right, so that's Noah's Pocono car. I'm going to actually just set this one off to the side as well because I have to photograph it and do a review on this one. But I will actually, this one will be on the way because I'm getting the autographed edition. Just got my first race version for my dirt late collection. Ooh, a raced version late model. That's a good one. Guys, should I try and get Christopher Bell's Martinsville diecast autographed by him and Joe Gibbs when I get it? Good luck with that. That being said, I have gotten Joe Gibbs autograph before, and I actually have a number 20 autographed by Joe Gibbs. It is the Joey Logano car in that upper left corner. That is autographed by Joey and Joe Gibbs. It's kind of cool. But yeah, he's pretty nice, so I think you'd be able to get there. Messed up on the confetti. You haven't gotten it yet. I have. You want to see it? I have an Atlanta win right here. I got one right next to me. I'll pull this game. What's that? Oh, okay, that's the last one. We'll do an Indy. We'll do another Atlanta car because I gotta inspect them anyway. So we'll do that one. North Wilkesboro 29. I can get one on hand, but like I said, I'm only holding raced versions in stock. So what I will do is you just gotta shoot a request over if you want one. You don't have to buy it. Just shoot a request over that you want one. And what I do is I put a form together with your name, your number, your email, that kind of stuff, and it says what car you want. So I get the car in, and then when it comes in, I message you and say, hey, your car's here. And then we work on it from there. So it's just a simple request process, but it allows me to not have as many things in stock because I'm a little busy, if you haven't noticed. And so what I'm trying to do is still have a good, solid website without having to have 30,000 cars in stock. All right, so here is Chase Elliott's Atlanta Win Elite. Now, what did you say they messed up on? I don't see any messing up here. This looks great. We've got the confetti all over each side. We've got the tailpipe there. Good. I don't see anything too bad. We got the tall spoiler, which is actually correct on this one. And it's even blue. Look at this. It's blue on the back. How about that? You go to this side, a couple of tire marks, no right rear. It does have a flat spot as well. And then the front tire is a little rubbed up and a little bit of dirt and buildup. But otherwise, this looks pretty darn good. The antenna is perfect. No big issues there. So it's a good-looking car. I'm not going to lie. This looks great. So, I don't know. If there was an issue, A-Shock, you got to let me know because I haven't seen any issues with them yet. I think they look great. I think they look fantastic. All right. Let's see. I wish they made Chastain's WWEX car. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Denny fan, I am excited for that, Darlington. It's going to look great. Green confetti is too light. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah, it's a little bright. It's almost like a mint green, and it's supposed to be a Quaker State green. I could see that. So yeah, I would agree there. The confetti's off. I don't know what you can do about it. There's so much confetti that is definitely an issue, though. I can see that right away once you mentioned it. You know, if you go look at the reference photos, that confetti is a darker green. If you want to get Bell's autograph, just go to a sprint car race that he's at. Easiest way to do it. Oh, wait, he can't race sprint cars. Oh, that's right. Ooh, good luck with that, now that I think about it. Kyle Larson will be at sprint car races. That's easy. Not even hard to get his autograph. All right. Yeah, it looks off. It's not my favorite win. I'm not going to lie. The Atlanta win's not my favorite. I like the Dover win, then the Nashville win, then the Atlanta win. It's probably my third favorite. And then I think Talladega will be somewhere in the middle there because I love that. Bell can't race sprint cars because of Joe Gibbs. He doesn't like them. Mr. Craze, I actually hurt my knee. That I said I tore my ACL on. Karma came and bit me in the butt. I hate to say it bit you in the butt, but you deserved it. Never fake injuries, you phony. No. Hope you're feeling it. I hope you're feeling all right. And also, if you're faking for the second time, I hope your dog bites you. Not like hard, where he has to get put down, because that's obviously like horrible. We don't want to ever lose pets. But, you know, hard enough where you're kind of like, I deserved it. That's on me. My fault. All right. I don't know why I just got that open. That's dumb. I don't need to show you the box. Here's the box, guys. You totally need to see this. No, this is the car worth seeing, though. This is a really dirty car from Portland. This is actually the same weekend as the Gateway race. Oh, crap. There's a box tugging on my cord. Oh, no, it just tipped. Oh, dang it. Will you just... Yep, I knew that was going to happen. What a joke. Come on. Get off the cord. Good grief. All right. I literally had a box fall in an envelope, tip over and fall on the cord, and then just tug until the phone fell over. No, it wasn't even the cat. That was literally just an envelope falling on the cord and then the box tumbling on top of it. Oh, you can't have it. You can't. What if Harvick wins the 29 at North Wilkesboro? Well, yes, then I'll have it. Like I said, my website is going to be strictly raced versions. That's just what I've always really loved about these diecasts, so that's what I'm going to do. Yes, it's definitely a great car. Look at this. Mud all over the right side. We got tire marks here. We've got freaking Bear Bond all over the right rear corner panel. We got rain. Wait, do we have rain tires? What? What? We don't have rain tires? Hold the phone. Are you kidding me? You know what? I'm pulling this off the base. This is getting a rant. Give me a sec here. Still the best quote on RC video, idiot for Moffat. I missed that. You have to tell me. Okay, we had to take a look at this car quick because I got distracted, but something's off here. I need to see this closer. I need to show this off now. This isn't going to wait till the video. Oh my gosh, they're phonies. They're a bunch of phonies. A big fat phony. So here it looks like they have rain tires on with the little print they did, but they're phonies and they just have regular old tires. They don't have dirt tires like they could have with the truck series. They could have just used those. I would have accepted it. But instead, no, they use the white Goodyear lettering. That's accurate. And they put little lines on it. That's accurate. And then they faked it. Fakers. Okay. Now, that being said, I'm not near as mad about that because, let's be honest, that's a fairly small detail that I think we can all kind of live with to some degree. You know, at the end of the day, this car has absolutely terrific detail. Dirt literally all over it. I mean, just mud getting slung all over. Barabon and tape back here looks great. This is a really good looking race car. So yeah, it's a great looking car. But that being said, that rain tire detail, ooh, I got excited and then all for nothing. Because I thought they looked like really nice rain tires. Now they're just all right. They're all right. So, yeah, unfortunately, still a really solid car. Probably still going to be AJ's best car. Why is everything falling over? This is getting ridiculous. Oh, it's because the stupid boxes don't stack from 2022. Thank goodness the 2023 boxes don't have that issue because they fixed them and didn't use terrible boxes. Yeah, I tried to set it down on top of a box, and then, of course, because it was an Elite box from a Cup Series car, it just tipped over immediately because of, yeah, that. Let's see. I want to get Chase Elliott's Nashville win and Atlanta win and the Talladega win. Are you looking for ARC or Elite? Because if you are looking for either one, you just got to let me know. I'll make sure I got them in stock. You bundle them all up. Use the promo code RaceCraze. Get yourself a 10% discount on all three plus combined shipping. And I will ship them all three together when the Talladega comes out. You're in the right place, Noah. I'm here for you. It was 2005 Casey Kane Richmond win where Moffitt was eating the tape. Oh, yes. And you called him an idiot. That was okay. Yeah. That makes more sense. Yes. He has a fascination with tape. I can't explain why. He literally eats tape. I don't understand that. Zane wins. Coda wins. Going to look awesome. I hope so. I'm going to hold my breath, though. They got to do it right first. And I have a little less than, I don't know, I'm a little less than hopeful on it. All right, AJ said he had a long one. ER doctor said sprained ankle, MCL. Doctor said I dislocated my kneecap, and I'm going to an orthopedic. Orthopedic is like teeth. Are you faking again? Where is the cat they call Moffat? He is upstairs. We actually had Stray show up the other day, so he went to the what do they call it? This is Save Our Strays. We have that in our town, and so he's with there. There was a very nice little stray cat that showed up and kind of greeted everybody. Super friendly, super cuddly too. But I've already got my kitty as is. So, but yeah, he's what did he do today? He ran. What was he doing when I first got home? Oh yeah, he was trying to run into the garage and go eat. I think it was a garbage bag. So yeah, he's none too bright. He doesn't win awards for that. Orthopedic, is it orthotic? I think it's orthotic is what I'm thinking of. That's feet. Orthopedic. Was it orthotic, orthodontist, weird. So this doesn't close. Interesting. Anyway, this one here is Chris Buescher's 2022 dual win. Oh, it does close. There we go. It's got the tall spoiler with the clear top to it, which honestly doesn't look too bad. It also has the Fastenal front end. So this is similar to the Bristol car. Quite a little bit different, but not bad. But yes, this is the car that won the dual race. Obviously, he'll win again at Bristol, or when the Bristol car comes out, I should say. I will get the Bristol car for sure. This one is just going on the website, but we have the Elite and the ARC for Chris Buescher's dual win now in stock. So as I keep stocking more and more on the website, there's a good chance to get one of these. So yeah, Chris Buescher's dual win Elite ARC will be on the website probably tomorrow. I got taxes going on this week too, so like I said, busy. But yes, Chris Buescher Elite dual win. Okay, last car. Is the last car? Oh yeah, it is. It's the last one because I didn't get it yet. So we got to inspect another Chase Elliott Atlanta, and I think that's all I got for new cars. It was a pretty decent load. AJ or A-Shock, you're just missing the idea. I think you're thinking that Moffat's some type of guard cat. He's not. He'll follow you around and think that you're some type of legend. Where do I get my diecasts from? I get them from rasdiecast.com because I am my own diecast dealer. But also, I don't have to keep all of these. Obviously, these are not all going on my shelves kind of thing. Like, I take photos of them. I inspect them. So if you're ever wondering why every car that comes out of my site has always been like, you know, the papers off it, it's because I inspect them. I take a look at them, and I make sure everything looks good. There's no issues, no flaws, no problems. Actually, as a matter of fact, today I just ran into one I was inspecting from an order last week of cars that I've already shown before. But the Alex Bowman Martinsville car had a screw loose, literally just falling out, and the deck lid was falling off the car. And so I contacted him and said, hey, this isn't going to work. There wasn't fixable, so send it back. And I saved someone from getting a Martinsville car that wasn't going to work for him. So yeah, that's why I do it. Believe me, I'm not din hunting. I don't care. I mean, I got a couple doors. Totally random, by the way. I got them from Lionel, not even from my site. But yeah, I don't care really about the DIN numbers that much. It's mostly just I want to make sure your cars are in great shape. I want to make sure they're all okay, that everything functions good. I don't want a car that shows up and the window net's missing, or the wheels are missing, or the windshield's cracked, or big time flaws. You know, that's what I'm here to try and make sure I catch for you. Also, as Almendinger is my second driver, I'll have to snag one of those Portland wins because the damage detail is amazing. It absolutely is. This Portland car looks incredible. Definitely a great one. When do I think the Busch Auto Club will come out? Oh, God, October. Maybe September. Be a little bit yet. Should I trade my Elliott Nashville color for the Elliott Atlanta win? It's literally your choice. It depends. I am not a huge fan of raced versions in color chrome. Any of them. I think I have a total of 3 color chrome raced versions. One of them is Kane's Atlanta win. The other is his Brickyard win. And the one after that is Elliott's Kansas win. Outside of that, I really don't think I have any. I don't think I have any color chrome wins. So for me, color chrome cars are better off to be the clean version because I am getting it for the actual paint scheme, not for the race detail. And then if I'm getting it for the race detail, I want it to be the standard scheme. That's my opinion on it. That's kind of how I've always done it, but you know, that's just sort of my thing, I guess. Let's see. One of my friends ordered me a 2020 Kyle Busch Throwback Elite from you, and it's a door number. Really? Huh. I never looked. I guess I was just trying to make sure it was in good shape. Honestly, I would be shocked if it was. But hey, good on. Like, I ain't gonna complain. Like I said, just a din. Let's see. Trying to build my truck collection. Trucks. Well, Matty D's truck will be out. His Talladega win. Let's see. Is there any other good trucks from last year? Kyle's Sonoma win's going to be a pretty cool one. Zane Smith's truck is obviously a pretty cool one, too. Corey Himes, I think, looks good. Ty Majeski. Got to get Ty Majeski Bristol. That's a great truck. That's a really nice truck. And Sprint Car. Big Sprint Car provider on the website. But yeah, I almost forgot to say that. Yeah, I'm still doing Sprint Cars. So raced versions and Sprint Cars. Lionel dropped the prototype pick of DiBenedetto. I saw that. I did see that prototype, and I am excited. That thing looks really nice. Okay, what was the last car I was going to get? Oh, yeah, this one was actually not a raced version that just came in. This was actually a car I found that I kind of forgot I had. Is it that? No, where did I put it? Is it this one? Yes. I knew I still had it. It was just one that kind of snuck up on me. I had kind of forgotten. Gonna slide the stuff off the box here quick. It's an old school Elite. Oh, good. It's not even screwed down. I'm not even mad about that because now it's easier to get out. It's my own car. I can leave mine unscrewed because I know how to take care of them. Will Chase Elliott win in his comeback race at Martinsville? I don't know about that, but I know a lot of people were asking Bob why he would bother starting and potentially popping out of the car, because points aren't going to get him in the playoffs. But people seem to forget he's more than capable of getting up to 16th in the standings before the playoffs start. So I'm not really sure where that came from, but this was the car I was referring to. This is Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s first career start in the Wood Brothers car when he was subbing for Trevor Bayne. Obviously got plenty of right side damage on the car. Wood Brothers number 21 from the 2011 season. I don't know. I just love these cars. I love the COT Elites. I love the right side wall damage. Autograph. Just a really, really cool car. I love this car. Yeah, this one's an Elite. It's got the antenna hole up there and all that, but this car, and I recently rediscovered it. I guess it was in a bin that I didn't remember I had. So if that tells you how the tax season's going, as I try to keep count on everything, that's how that's going. But yeah, so I forgot I had that one. I had to show it off because it's one of those underappreciated cars where you don't really think about it. It's not like a super grail car or anything, but golly, it's a pretty awesome looking car, It's just such a nice one. Yeah, there's going to be some... I can't wait to do my 5K video. I promised you guys a collection video at 5K. If you want to know why I can't do a 5K video, I'll just pick up my phone and show you really quick because it's not really a hard thing to see. You had a chance to get that for $70 and didn't get it? That's a waste, man. You had a great opportunity. That car is awesome. Okay, and I put that back on the shelf where it belongs. But anyway... let's unplug. Let's go ahead and show you guys what we got here. Okay. So, here, this is the okay. Is it better? All good? Oh, got a Johnson 2016 Auto Club instead. That's a good one, too. Anyway, now it's back. So, yeah, I got some random cars over here. Sheldon Creed, Zane Smith, Logano. We got Justin Allgaier, just kind of some random boxes and things like that over here on this section. Got some Kyle Bushes up there, some Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s down here, Tyler Reddick, a couple of Elliott dirt cars that are just out of place right now. They're going to get reorganized. Bowman's, let's see, what are those two? These are some Jeff Gordon cars. These aren't even for sale. This is just me organizing. That's his Martinsville Win Elite, so that ain't going nowhere. And the other one is his Homestead in color chrome. So you can see, if I back it up a little bit, you can see just how many cars we're talking about here. This is a double-sided shelf, by the way. So there's two sides to this shelf. That's double-sided. We got that over here, and we have these over here. So this is why I'm trying to narrow down, because I need a little more space, and I want to be able to get these cars out and show you guys them. So, 14, Pocono and Pocono. It's the two Pocono cars. The Daytona 500 is upstairs. That one I have displayed. I do have my Call of Duty Cold War. I do have that displayed. So that's my desk, by the way, for anyone who's never seen it before. That's where I have my, that's where I do my streams from. I'll actually show it off. So here's where all the magic happens. That's my computer, microphone here. I'm gonna just put that down, and then when I'm done with it, I fold it way up here, up out of my way. Xbox, that turns on, and I watch the race from here. And then I have over here, this is the monitor with the scoring, timing and scoring. And then this is where I will monitor chat and things like that. So I have the kind of a two monitor thing. This is my keyboard, mouse pad, and mouse. There's nothing special about them. They light up and function like normal. That's my inventory for my website. And that's my current setup. So as you can see, these are the cars I'm reviewing. So that's why some of them are still out of boxes, because I'm going to review those tonight or tomorrow. This is my Frankenstein car. It is an Elite Chase Elliott chassis, Joey Logano chrome rims on it. Just a total Frankenstein of a car that I've put together just with pieces I had laying around. And then, of course, the race wins I've seen in person for the Cup Series. My trucks and Xfinity cars are upstairs, but this is where I keep my Cup cars. So still got room for Bubba and Buescher and Stenhouse down there. And then we got sprint cars up on the pegs here. That's where all the 1/64 sprint cars and the pins are located. And up here, you can see 1/18 scale sprint car in those two spots. Over here, this is where I have some of my donor chassis stuff. Unfortunately, you can see this is a great car, but it's a donor now because it had massive air bubbles under the paint. And then the liquid color, a very, very good looking car, had the same problem. Just unfortunately, Lionel had crap finish and it bubbled up so bad I can't even keep them. So that's why those are there. Those two boxes are Elliott's Kansas Color Chrome and Elliott Kansas Liquid Finish. Those are kind of a 3-car set I have. So that's those. I grabbed one more car to show off here real quick. I haven't shown this off yet, but I do have a couple sprint cars over there yet and a couple of Gordon cars that have no boxes. I showed those off a while back. That's where I keep my stack of pins. So I keep one of each pin over here. So sometimes I'll have a pin, but it won't be available on the website. It's because I was only able to get one of them. And if I can get more, then they end up in the stack of pins over here. All right, let's look at some chats here real quick. What is my favorite diecast in my collection? Mine is my Blaney Pocono win, signed by him and the Wood Brothers. That is a cool car. My favorite win in my collection has to be this one right here. It was my favorite driver, winning in my favorite paint scheme at my favorite, or at least my local track. So that one had to be one of my favorites just because it wasn't a crazy fun race or anything crazy like that. It was just my favorite driver in my favorite paint scheme. That's the coolest part because Mountain Dew hasn't won a race in like 40 years or maybe 30 years. It had been forever since Mountain Dew had won a race as a primary sponsor by themselves. And so him winning in that car, when I got to see it, I love that car. So I was pretty happy with that one. I also really, really like the Kurt Busch Kansas win. Joey's Gateway win has grown on me a lot. I really like that car. And then, let's see, what other cars? Bristol Night Race Custom for Denny Hamlin's another one I like. I really like all the cars I see in person, really. When I got this is one of my favorite all-time collections here. Just, you know, that's a memory thing. How much for one of the Dale Pocono cars? Honestly, I thought I had them on my site. Maybe I don't. I'm honestly not sure at the moment, A-Shock. I gotta look. Because I list based off of eBay sold listings. I just match whatever they're selling for on eBay kind of thing. So I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to take a look. All right, so I'm getting a car out right now. The splitter is missing. You're going to like this. This is a car I know you guys have been asking me to show off for a while, and now that I got a little extra time, I'm going to show it off. This is my Frankenstein, good Frankenstein, Chase Elliott Elite that I have built out of an older chassis with the braces and the tethers. So definitely wanted to get a look at this one real quick. Because this is his Phoenix Win Elite, his championship winning car with all the detail. So let's go ahead and get nice and close. Because this one's a little neat. It's got some cool stuff to it. So first off, regular looking car all the way around, same wheels, everything like that. First thing I'm going to do, though, is flip it up on its bottom. You'll see we have a DIN plate. Yeah, we got a DIN plate. Shredded tire, that's actually from the original. You can see functioning rear suspension. That's actually normal because I trimmed the springs just a little bit. As you can see, the difference is that it sits down just a little bit lower when I trim the spring. So what you'll hear people sometimes talk about lowering a car. Usually what that means is they take that little blue spring out. See, I didn't take it out. I pulled it out. I trimmed off a tiny coil of it. And then now when you see, it sinks a little lower. So it just sinks a tiny bit lower, but it rides nice and low. So that's why I did that. You'll see up at the front, we got these little transmission lines. As I said, this is missing right now because I still have plans to take it apart and show some stuff off. Well, actually, we'll take it apart tonight. Why not? Here you can see the braces and tethers in the back of the car. You can see a little bit of red up there. I'm going to color those black so that you don't see them as much. But braces and tethers in the trunk of the car. Moving around to the right side, everything still looks normal. Like I said, you can hear kind of the clicking. Like I said, it sits a little lower, so the detail's better, but it does have a little bit of a click to it. Let's go ahead and pop this hood open so I can show you the detail on that. Come on, open you. No need to be shy. There we go. Okay. So this one's kind of interesting because right now, none of the braces or tethers are up. You see them, they're kind of sitting down there. And what it actually allows me to do, I'll grab my little pinchers here. What I can do is I just lift up on my hood, I grab my little brace, I have a magnet for each of them. There we go. That one goes there. That one goes there. Let's get that over there first. There we go. So I use magnets. If you haven't seen how I did it, I'm working on the last one right now. So sorry if you can't see. I'm trying to get them plugged in because the magnets kind of fall off from time to time. They tend to be a little bit of a pain. They're not terrible though. They're fully capable of working just like they're supposed to. Oh gosh, I need a bigger one. I need a little bit smaller pincher. That's what part of my issue is. My pincher is so wide I can't get a good grip in there. Here we go. Let's use this guy right there. Pinch it right about there. Get over to that magnet right there. Bingo. Okay, so now you can see braces, tethers, and the nice thing is because I use those magnets, it allows me to actually take it apart. So I'm going to close this hood right here, and you can see it sometimes, maybe that's my issue. You can see it's not really wanting to close, and so it's probably knocking one of the magnets off. But I'll flip it over, pull the screws out, and we'll be able to actually still work on the car and add more detail to it if I choose. And that's kind of how I did it. So let me look at some chats here real quick. Oh my gosh, I fell behind on chats. Give me a sec here. Where can I find Buescher's 2017 sweep set? I know on eBay, but they cost an arm and a leg on there. Unfortunately, eBay or Facebook are the only two places you're going to find those. So I would be very diligent on Facebook. You'll sometimes find people selling out of collections, and you can offer for their set specifically. You're still going to have to probably give them a fair value, close to the eBay ones, as far as the close to the sold ones. Sometimes you might get a good deal, but that's one way. I've had a few guys that I'm able to find some really neat cars on eBay, and I bundle them together. Otherwise, keep an eye on your local Facebook marketplace. Sometimes somebody in your area will be selling out of a NASCAR collection, and you can basically offer a chunk for the whole collection and then sell the remainders, or just get the ones you're looking for. So both of them are options, though. There we go. I'm going to knock those screws out. Am I missing one? They all came out. So there you can see what it actually ends up looking like when it's all said and done. I took the body off here, and yeah, here we go. So you can see it's just a magnet, and then I actually have a magnet mounted inside of the hood here. So you see those 4 magnets. So the magnet kind of sticks up on the hood, and then this one sticks up there as well. Then these 2 and that one as well. So that's how you kind of get it to work. It's not a perfect system, but I've only done it once, so I haven't really had a chance to do a lot to fix it. I still want to paint this here to make it look a little more detailed. I want to add interior headrest decals here that go on like the Napa logos and stuff from the championship race. They have those that you can, or I don't say they have them. I have a guy, I think I can have him make some of this stuff on the roll bars, you know, just add a little more detail to it. So that's why I haven't sealed it up and finished it off. So once I'm done with that, I'll have, you know, this stuff will be colored all blacked in, so that way it doesn't stick out too badly. But yeah, that's my project car, but I haven't had a lot of time to work on it. So overall, it's pretty cool, though, because it does have the valve plugs, or the spark plug wires. We've got, obviously, these little wires down here. So a lot of extra features, which is kind of why I really like it. But anyway, guys, that's my Phoenix car. So the nice thing is, too, when it's all time to put it back on, because they don't have the craziness on them, you just sort of set the chassis on top, put your screws in. So pretty dang simple. All right, let's get into some more chats here quick. Race Craze, can you read my chat about Elliott 124 scale diecast? It took me a while to type. I also still can't find a donor chassis for my Phoenix Win Elite. Let's see here. Jimmy Homestead for 250. Good job, NASCAR bros. Let's see here. Last time Mountain Dew won was 2012, and they weren't even the primary. That was actually Dark Knight Rises with Mountain Dew, so it wasn't even their full primary. Well, when do you doing the 5K collection video? I'm excited to see it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's see. I'm missing it. Oh, here we go. Race Cars. I want to expand on my Chase Elliott ones. I only want to get race versions. I'm going to get Atlanta, Road America, Coda, 2019 Roval, 2018 Kansas, 2018 Glen. What other ones should I get? I mean, if you have none of them, I think a good car that's reasonably priced, and I mean a cool looking car from 2020 is probably the Martinsville and the Roval Those are pretty cool looking cars, and they're fairly cheap right now. You can get those pretty cheap in a lot of places, Elite or ARC. So those would be two good ones to get. All right, back down to the bottom. Let's see. Sorry about that. There we go. Logano's truck. Got the ARC of 1 and got it autographed. He actually signed it in the middle of the windshield. 2, which he normally doesn't do. He doesn't do that when he's moving around too much. He does, like this one actually just was total luck. I was the only one that got an autograph like that, and that's kind of a funny story. I was at the Chevy appearance at Bristol, and I was standing on the way into the appearance with that car and the Kansas green Mountain Dew shirt. And on the way in, he stopped, picked the car up out of my hand and signed it, and then handed it back to me. And he had his own marker, which, signed perfectly. But everyone else, he just sort of signed and kept moving fast. Like, he just didn't have time to stop. And because I was one of the first ones, he had a little bit more patience. And so it looks way better than a lot of guys where it got signed way up in the corner and stuff. So just kind of a funny story, because it was like, it was really nice. And then I have his Baja Blast liquid color autographed as well. I got that at Gateway at an appearance. So with appearances, he has more time to put a quality signature on it. And it looks really nice. So appearances are great though, because there's always it's more relaxed. So it's pretty nice. Can't get over how nice my Donnie Schatz truck autograph came out. He took his time, and when he signed it, I'm telling you, sprint car guys will always give you good autographs. Those guys are fantastic. They have all night. They got nowhere better to be, kind of thing. It's awesome. I love dirt racing. I've really, really fallen in love with that sport. What's my second favorite diecast? Probably my Kane Indy win. One of my Kane Indy wins, or one of my Casey Kane wins. As much as I like my Chase Elliott wins, I love my Kane wins too. I've got one of the Chastain Hale Mellon Martinsville Elites coming, and regardless of the spoiler being fixed or not, it'll be my new favorite. I mean, I can't disagree. It's going to be awesome. No, I am not mad at you. Good grief. You are fine. I've got 6 drivers to sign the windshield of a 164th. What? How do you even sign a 164th? It's got to be a 124th, right? There's no way. 6 signatures. I'm going to show you what a 164th looks like. There's no way. I think you mistyped it. Look at this. 6 people signed that small of a windshield? There's no way. Maybe a fingerprint of your pinky. All right, AJ, well, you have yourself a good one. Stay in school. Stay in school. All right, guys. Anyway, that is pretty much all I have left to show off was this here. It was a little shorter than I thought because I realized I had a lot of 164th, not as many 124th. But we do have some good race wins coming down the pike, so can't wait for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. It was only an hour tonight. I will have, hopefully, some streaming this weekend. Well, I will, for the Xfinity and Cup race. And we might throw another extra stream on for the World of Outlaw game that I've recently gotten into. So we're going to see how I can learn to play that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to have him sign off as well. Don't eat the tape. I don't know how many times I have to ask. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Race Grays. We'll see you in the next Diecast review.